In this video, we're going to look at another form helper, and that is the link to form helper. So let's look at an example real quick here. Here's our list of comments, and these are just table rows. At the end down here, we have 3 links. If you look down in the lower left-hand corner down here, you'll see the different links that come up. And we have 1 link here for new comments. Click on one of these and we'll go in and look at it. It just takes us to a different template view. Let's go look at the source code. Right here is one of those links, the first one. You'll see as far as the HTML is concerned, this gets rendered out of the embedded Ruby. It's pretty generic anchor hrefs with just a URL, a relative URL, and then the name. This one's a little bit more involved because we have this JavaScript dialog box that pops up, the confirm dialog box. It also does something a little bit different in that it does a post instead of a get. Let's go look at the source code for that. So here's those 3 links right here. The first 2 are pretty straightforward. We have the ERB opening here of the less than %, equal sign, the equal sign again, meaning that we're going to have some output to HTML, our link to method call, our name that's going to show up, the action that's going to get called, in this case show. So this relates directly to the controller for comments here. Switch over here and get this so you can see it. So this is the show method. Down here we have the edit method right here. And again, remember how that works is that since there's views with those names right here, it's automatically going to run this method called, and at the end of this, it's going to go ahead and render whatever view is named that. Let's jump back over to our list. And the last thing that comes in here is ID. We have a little hash of ID set to comment. So when we have that code, it's going to look for the parameter of ID and then find the comment in our database that relates to that particular comment. If we jump back to our browser, you'll see here if I hover and look down in the corner down here, again, the lower left-hand corner, you can see a number, and that relates to the number in our database, the ID number in our database. Now you can hide that if you know how to do proper routing, that type of thing. Let's look at our API. I'm at api.rubyonrails.com, and this just lays out what the parameters are for this link to method, our name, our options, HTML options. The HTML options have a couple of them. One is for creating a JavaScript confirm. So let's go ahead and run that real quick here, and you'll see what that comes up with. See, we get a little dialog box that comes up and says, are you sure? If I can't cancel out, it's not going to do anything. If I say okay, it's going to have to actually go out and delete that. The other options that are available, there's 2 other ones, is you can create just a plain pop-up and get values out of that. And third, you can make your link do a post request instead of a get. And when it comes to Ruby on Rails and good security, you should really be doing posts because that's a little bit better way of securing your form. And the way you do that, and we've done that on this, is that you simply put post, set this hash here, post to true, and then this action will become a post action instead of a get action. So that's a little bit of how links work inside of Ruby on Rails.